Good evening, friends. Today I'm going to teach you on how to create a website from start. So, before creating a website, I need to tell you something. You can create your own website in your local machine. You can see many persons are showing you how to create a website in YouTube, but most of the sites are telling you how to create a website using GoDaddy or HostGator or HostingGear, which is a live server. But I want to teach you on how to create a website using your local machine itself, because before creating a website, before seeing your website in your live server, you can create a website and see how it is running in your local machine itself. In that way it will be very useful for you to correct your mistakes on, and you can create a website in a live server after that. So for installing a website in a local machine, you have to install XAMPP server. XAMPP server is a sample server, and you have many other servers also like WAMP, LAMP, MAMP, and so on. So I prefer to take on XAMPP server because I have already installed it in my machine. Where XAMPP, X stands for any operating system, and A stands for Apache, M for MySQL, P for PHP, and another P for Perl. So you have to click on this download button here and go on installing, and you can go through this video. If you click on this link, it will go through this link, and it will tell you how to install XAMPP step by step. And once you install the XAMPP server, you have to go to www.wordpress.org/download for downloading the latest version of WordPress. WordPress is very easy to create, drag and drop option. So WordPress runs on plugins and themes. So through this you can create website for any business. Nowadays, through WordPress you can run your e-commerce site also. So WordPress is started for creating blogs, but nowadays, after creating sample websites also, it is useful for educational industry, useful for any sort of business, and any layman can easily create a website from scratch. It is simply, if you are having a drag and drop skill and editorial skill, you can easily create it. So I have already downloaded WordPress latest version, and I kept inside that exam folder. You have to keep inside htdocs folder in the exam folder in your local machine, and I have renamed it as silk web. So you have to click localhost slash silk web, and once you say localhost slash silk web, silk web is the renamed folder name. So once you click on that, it will take you to this page. You can create a website using any language, and see, you can see many of the languages including Tamil, which is Indian language. So I would like to install using single English, because it will be easier for anyone to understand. So we have to set up a database. That is the next step. So for setting up the database, you have to go inside localhost slash php myadmin, and it is the database. Just ignore this error. You have to click on the new button, and you have to say tb underscore silk web and click on create option. Now our database name is db underscore silk web, which is now created, and initially you don't have any tables here, and after no tables found database, and after installation you can see a lot of tables installed. So my database name is db underscore silk web, and username is root. Password is, we don't have any password for exam server. So database host is localhost. WordPress runs on naming culture. Perfect naming culture is necessary for running a WordPress. WP underscore is given. So I will say silk underscore. If you keep any name with that prefix, the table will be created. Okay, I'll click on submit and run the installation. So it will take only few seconds for installing. So now you can see the localhost phpMyAdmin and db underscore silkweb is our database. And even now the tables are not created. You can go there and create site title. I keep the site title as silk web because we are creating a website for silk. And username I'll keep as silk web. Password, this password is suggested by website, so we'll keep this and save it. Email, the email will be sent to that, the credentials will be sent to that email, but presently in localhost it will not happen. Mail will not be sent, but without this column filled we cannot move to the next step. So I will give as Deepak at deepak.keens is my id, so I'll keep. And discourage search engine from indexing because you are practicing what you are going to do. Maybe in the live server, if you are not putting the checkbox, your site will be visible to everyone. So I will put discourage for now and install WordPress. So I'm going to save this username and password and click on login with my chosen password. I gave silkweb as my username. So this is the password that was suggested. I'll click on remember me and login. So now I'm again going to the localhost phpMyAdmin. You can see an SQL error is coming. Just ignore that error. Um, Maybe I'm having some update missing here. So because of that, this error is coming up. So this is the dashboard. Uh, because this is a backend. Through this backend only, you can create posts, pages, and modify the pages. Once you're modifying it, you can go and see that in the front end how it looks. So this is how the web page looks initially with the default theme. So now I'm going to go to the dashboard again and install a theme. So in order to install a theme, you have to click on appearance and click on add new. So I prefer to install Vantage theme, which is my all-time favorite. And this is the Vantage theme. I will install it. And getting inside this theme, I'm able to create many websites. I have created websites for many persons. And once you download it and install it, you have to activate it. And Vantage theme recommends the following plugins, and I am going to install everyone. So begin installing plugins. Will install all the plugins. So just put the checkbox which is common, install from the drop down and click on apply. So there are some plugins which are needed for running some of the themes, and not every plugin is adaptable for all the themes. So it comes in practice. Once you are going to practice yourself, you will come to know which theme is suitable for your website theme. Then you can install the plugin. So I'm returning to this plugins. I'm going to see what are the other plugins which are installed So I click on plugins and install plugins. So this is the default plugin. I'm going to delete it. And hello dolly is also not needed because that is defaultly installed. And page builder by site origin, which is very useful for creating a page. Site origin css is needed for modifying the css, and site origin widgets bundle. Through this only you can create headlines and text and so on. So I'm going to go to the settings here in the bottom, general, and here you see site title silk web, that is the one that we gave. And I will remove the tagline, and I will keep a perfect place to see and know about our silks. So you can modify the WordPress URL here, but presently I'm running on localhost, so I don't want to touch here. You can modify whatever things you want to. And membership, it is for e-commerce site. Anyone can, if you click on this checkbox, then anyone can register if you want. And you can, new user role, you can keep it as subscriber or contributor or anyone. And site language is English. Time zone, I am from India, so I will keep UTC plus 5:30, which is standard. And I prefer to go with this one for my date format. And time format, I want to go with the caps. And click on save changes. My week starts on Sunday, so I click on save changes. And once this is done, I'm going to go to the writing and see what are the options here. This is not needed presently, so I'm going to go to reading. And here I'm going to click on the static page and keep home page as my sample page. So I'll click save changes, and I'm going to go to appearance, home page here. And it is suggesting to install page builder plugin, which is also needed. So I will go on activating it. These are all the things that are already activated, but we forget to activate it. I mean, it is already installed, but we forget to activate it, so we are activating it so that we can be able to create our home page. So once that is done, I'm going to home page again. So this is saying about the site origin page builder. I'm going to appearance homepage. So before creating a homepage, you have to make this switch on. And I have, one site which is already created. And here in my already created site, I'm having a logo, and I'm having a banner image here, and I'm having a text. And I'm below that I'm having circle icons. And below the circle icons I'm having some text. And I'm having a post slider with the site title connect. And I'm having a video. Anyone
Hello
can
friends.
click on that and go through it. You can also record a video and upload it. I'll show you how. And as my site is running a silk recording site, and so that I'm uploading this silk related images. I downloaded all this from the internet, and you can also download it. And this is only for sample purpose. For that I have kept the gallery as the title, and below that I am having a map. You can also place your own address here, and um, that address will come up here. I've kept feedback form. I kept rush to us as the title, and below that I have kept a footer. So this is a sample site that I'm going to teach you through. So I'm going to this dashboard again, and here I'm going to include the widget. and in the widget you have to see what all the rows and columns that is created. So I'm going to go to that already created dashboard. So here also appearance homepage, and in this appearance homepage, see, the first thing is vantage headline. So I am going to create a row, add row. You can like drag and drop anywhere. So presently I will prefer a single. You can also add as many columns in the row layout. I prefer to have a single column here, so I'll insert. And the first one is vantage headline. So I'm clicking on this row and add widget. I'll search for headline and I click on vantage headline here. And the vantage headline, you can click on edit and see I've kept silk guard as the name. So I'll keep the name as silk website to, because we are creating it separately to see the difference. I'm making it as silk web, and I'm going back to see the sub headline. It reads the strongest natural fibers on the planet. You can also modify the designs here by adding background colors and so on. So for now I'm going to click on done, and I'm going to see on the circle icon. We have three circle icons, so I will create another row here with three columns here, and click on insert, and I will click on the first. We are going to add the first widget. So I click on here and click on add widget. I'll search for circle icon. So here we'll add the title. So I'm going to see how what are the titles we have. Pure silk, pure myself silk is the title, so I'll keep pure myself silk. And we need the text. I'm going to copy this and place this text here. You can also add text color and icon. For for now I'm going to keep some like feed. I'm searching for feed, so I'll keep feed as an icon color. Also I'll make it as black, and icon background color also you can do it if you want. You can click here, and I want to click background as white because it will be looking easily. So I will keep the icon size as medium, icon position as top. You can keep the icon wherever if you want. So you can just duplicate this and place it here. It is just drag and drop, but make sure you click on edit and modify the titles. So the next title is exceptional collection of sarees, and I'm going to modify the title. And the text is it is a sample text I already created, because if I'm going to type on doing that, it will take much more time. So I'll keep the text color as black, and other things are same. So I'm going to go to the next one, which is I will click on done and go to the next one. This is already duplicated, so it is also coming as pure Mysore silk. So I'll click on this and I will keep this as the title, great place to buy sarees. So here I will put great place to buy sarees, and I'm going to copy this and place as text. Here also I'll keep the text color as black and the icon color as black. So I click on done and save homepage. Let us see how it looks. And I'm going to click on Silk Web and visit site, right click and the new tab I'm going to see. So here this is the sample sample homepage for this Vantage theme. We are going to modify it, and presently you are able to see the Silk Web and the subtitle we kept and the three circle icons that we kept. So if you want to add some margin to it, you can also click on the edit button and click on border image background color, background image also you can do. Presently I want to give back border color, so I'll click on border color as black and click on done. Don't forget to save, click on save homepage, and I'm going to refresh this. See the border color, border line has come. So I'll do it for all the other widgets. I go to there and click on border color. I'll click on black, and here also I will edit design border color. I'll click on black, and I click on save homepage and see all that, no, all the circle icons are modified. So you can also keep a background image for the circle icon, background color also you can keep, and you can keep the positions anywhere. Icon size you can keep large or small, and you can add more text if you want to read more of the text. Like if the more text will appear in the bottom, you can also click the customers also can click on read more, view more, and go to see the in the next tab. If you click on the open link in a new tab, then it will be opened in the new tab. So you can also give a background image URL here. Through that way the background images can be loaded. And if you want to keep a background image, you have to click on the design and click on the background image and load. Presently I will add a background color, so I'll I will say blue here, and I will take a light kind of blue. So don't forget to click on the same homepage and see how it looks. So this is the background here that we kept. So I don't want to take that as a background, so I will remove that for now because white is preferred for me. So again I'm going to that Silka dashboard, and I go to appearance homepage, and I have added post loop and custom HTML. So I will add another row here, add row, and you can also drag and place wherever you want. So I will insert it, and that was post loop and custom HTML. So for post loop I am going to add post loop is here, and I'll say the title as connect, and template you can use any of the template. Presently I have taken carousel slider in that other website, So I will click carousel slider and click on done. We need a video here, so that can be possible through adding custom HTML. I'm going to install custom HTML here. So as we need a video, for now I'll take this video for installing how to run a exam. So presently I will go there and click on here. So I'll keep the title as running a sample video, right? So I will click on done and save homepage, and let me see how it looks, which will come in the bottom. So this is not running because we have kept it as text. So in order to avoid that, we need to embed the video. So I will copy the embedded link and place it here. So this is how you can see how I'm modifying it. So everything is possible inside WordPress. So now I'm going to save homepage and see. If you refresh it, see the video is running up, so it can be
XAMPP is
played. So I'm going to see the post because presently only one post is there. So I'm going to go to the post and click on all posts, and I'm going to remove this and click on add new to create new post. And presently um, here also I'm going to see the all post and see what are the posts we have. So Kanchipuram silk is the one that is created, and I'm going to add some text here by copying it from here. So this is the one that is created. So I'll copy the text and place it here. See, you can also insert a clipping here, and let me show you how to add. So I'll click on somewhere here and click on add media. Presently we don't have any files, so I'll click on upload files, select files, and I'm having a folder with images. So I'm going to go to Kanchipuram silks and add this image and click on insert to post. Alternate text also you can give in case if the subscribers or customers website is slow to load. I presently prefer not to do that now, and in order to wrap it with the text you can do it here like this. And you can also add a featured image. Page layout also you can say full width, and featured image, set featured image. You go to upload files, select files, and click on some images and add. So once that is uploaded, you have to click on set featured image, and you can also click and modify and give alt text and captions and so on, right? So presently we have updated some text that is coming up here, and you have to click on publish. So posts we can create it as a separate page as well. Presently we are including post slider. So I'm going to click on add new and create new post here. So I'll go back. I don't want to modify here, and I'll click on Banaras silk and copy that text and place it in our site. So I'll copy this and I'll place it here. And Banaras Silk was the title which was kept. We can also add a featured image. Page layout, I will keep it as no sidebar. I'll full width with sidebar, because so that you can distinguish between what is what. And I'll click on see modified featured image, upload files. Let me add one more file. Click on open, and you can also keep alternate text here, set featured image, right? So you can also make the format like gallery, aside, link, image, and so on. It will be coming up in that post page. So presently I prefer to not to give. I'll click on publish. So now I'm going to go to the dashboard again by clicking on that logo and appearance and home page. So here we are having that post loop. So in the front end, we have added post. Hello world is removed now, and let us see how it looks now by refreshing it. See, these two posts have come up. So if we click on this any of the posts, it will go to that post loop. Presently I took away that sidebar. Presently this page is a little bit vague because uh, you know I removed the sidebar. So you can also modify it by going into that pages, I mean posts, all posts, Banaras silk. What was it? This is Kanjipuram silk. So go to that and here edit, and here you can modify it, right? So presently in concern of time I'm going to modify, I'm going to add some other parts. I'm going to go to appearance homepage, and show you the remaining things. We have to create a headline. So I'm going to go there, appearance homepage, and add row here, and here we have site origin headline. I'll click on edit and show you how. We need it in a single line, so click on insert, and we need to add widget, site origin headline. We have many options here, so we need site origin headline. So as I'm not able to search, we only have Vantage headline. So in order to see the headline, we need to go to the theme settings. So this thing tell you about the Vantage theme. We have to enable that, the site origin headline. So theme settings is already moved to somewhere. So I'm going to search for where it is. So these are all the widgets that we can keep in our site. So let us see. So we cannot modify the edit themes, because if you are going to, unless you are technical, if you are going to modify any of this, it will make you in trouble. So I suggest not to modify any of this. So presently I would like to go with the existing headline. So I'll go back and click on the appearance homepage, and I'll keep so this is the added row is gone because we didn't save homepage. So we have to add row, single row, or else I can go with the existing one. We need to have a masonry is also needed. So I'll go here and insert, add widget. Masonry is also not here. I'll search for it. Widgets bundle. You can also search if you something is missing. I want to see I want to know how to load site origin headline and site origin masonry. So I'll search for it. I'll use this tab. I need site origin masonry is no, I need to have site origin masonry widget. So we need widgets bundle. We need to know where this widgets bundle is located. So let us check once we already installed widgets bundle or not. So I'll go to the plugins, install plugins. Widgets bundle is installed. I'll click on manage widgets and see you have many widgets are pending to be activated. So I click on activate one by one. So activate, 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 activate. I want to install each and everything because it is easily, otherwise we have to download another plugin and install it. Why we have to go for another plugin if we are already having a plugin which is having these many options? So here if you want to see masonry is there. We searched for title. So we have a headline here, we can also use that. So as we have activated everything, we can go and proceed. We'll go to appearance homepage again, and here again I forgot to save homepage, so I click on add row and I'll make a single row and insert. Here we need to add a widget, and we need site origin headline. So headline, we have site origin headline, and the name of the headline is our gallery. Our gallery is the name of the headline. So we'll publish this, and we'll add another row here. In that row we need to have site origin simple masonry, and here also we'll keep as one row and insert. Here add widget masonry, site origin simple masonry. And here I don't want to add title because the title we already added in the headline, and I want to add images, so click on add and click on this row and choose media. So I don't want to insert already existing images, so I'll go to blue and I want to install this one and this one and this one and open, and this will be installed, I mean uploaded. So I'll click on set media. Presently for a single column only one file can be added, so I'll what I will do is I will close this and add again. I'll click on this arrow, choose media, I'll keep this one and I will minimize this and add again. Click on this arrow, choose media and I will minimize this. I want to duplicate this, so kindly bear with me because we need to have multiple images. So we'll go to this one, we'll open and upload it. So presently this one will be added to that row, so I'll click on set media, I'll click on that, add. We need 9 images to be loaded, so I'll add one more. So presently we have 6 images, we need to add another 3. Kindly bear with me for adding this. So we want to add some more images, we'll go to Mysore and we don't need this, and I will click on open. So presently this first one will be loaded. I'll click on set media, add one more, choose media, and I will choose this one, add, choose media, listed this one. So presently we have 9 images. So now I will create the number of columns as 3, and we can, if you are going to view it as table layout, it will be 2 columns in a single row. In a mobile layout it will be 1 column, that's fine. And you can also add gutter to it. If you want to add spaces, it will be gutter. So I'll keep the row height as 3. So I'll click on done, save home page, go to that silk web again. I want to go to the home page and see. So the gallery is very shrink, so we made a mistake there. So I'll go to this site origin simple masonry and set the row height as 0. So here mobile layout, table layout. This is the desktop layout. So for the desktop layout, row height is 0. We have to give 0. So done. Save homepage, and I'm going to refresh this. So you can see the gallery images are coming up. So you can also modify the images by getting inside. Again, I'm going there, and we are going to add one more row for for the feedback form and the map. I'm going to add row and make it as 2. Insert, and finally I'm going to click on here and add widget. Here I am going to add custom test HTML for adding a map. We'll keep a title as our location, and you have to go to Google Maps and maps.google.com, and here I am going to search for Chennai, and here I am going to click on share embed map. You can take any of the map like small, medium, large, custom size. You can also custom size of the map. Presently I will choose on medium and click on copy HTML, and after clicking on copy HTML I'm going to place it here. Iframe can only be kept inside the custom HTML, so I'll click on done, and here I'm going to add feedback form. For adding a feedback form we need a plugin, and before that I want to save home page and see how it looks in the front end. You can see below the gallery the location is coming, and I'm going to teach you how to keep a feedback form. For that we need a plugin called contact form 7. I'm going to search for it, contact form 7, and install now. And we need one more plugins as well. We need to have a footer plugin, that is remove footer credit, and I will activate this one and click on add new, and remove footer credit is the one needed. So this is the one that we need to install, and it is credited activated. So again I'm going to appearance homepage and click on this column and add widget. So here we need one more custom HTML. Here reach out, reaches, and I will save this and save homepage. So in order to take that in order to keep the contact form we need to copy this text, and before that I will show you how to modify. Click on edit, and here the customer have to keep his name, so I'll simply keep it as name, and here we'll keep email subject, and customer can input their optional message here. So this is the optional message and the submit button. The email also you can say. So this is the email that is given from the site. So if you want to modify that, you can add your own email. So messages, these are all the failure messages, like thank you messages and failure messages. Please fill out this field, or this field is long input, or many other messages. So you can also add like thanks for reaching out to us. You can also add like this, and don't forget to save it. Once you save it, you have to copy this. You have to copy this and go to appearance homepage, and here in the reaches, just edit and place that copied text and click on done. Don't forget to save homepage. Again, like I missed out, and refresh in the front end. You see below this gallery, you are able to see the form, and we need to remove this site origin theme as footer. So to do that, you have to go to tools and click on remove footer credit, and here you need to modify this. So you have to enter the text. So I'm going to right click here and inspect, and this is the footer text. So I want to right click here and edit as HTML. So here I'll go slightly above and say edit as HTML. So here, this is the thing that we need to modify. So just copy it and go here, and this is the text to be removed, and footer credit is the new one. So yeah, site is silk website is the one that we want to know. You can also say any other things. Okay, so I'll click on save, and if you go there in the front end, I'll minimize this, and I want to refresh this and see how it looks. See, a silk website has come. So now the website is almost done. I want to show you how to remove this, and I have two pages here. I want to remove this home page and add the logo, and I for that I need to go and install one more plugin called Meta Slider. So I'll click on add new, and META slider is the one that we need, and so this is the meta slider that we need to install. So I'm clicking on installing it. I want to activate it. So it is taking time because we have installed so many files. So for that, to in a local machine, you need to have much space is needed in order to run a site, right? So you have to click on activate, and you can go to meta slider, and I'm going to create a new one. So for that, I'll click on new. So this is a post. Sorry, I went to the long window. Meta slider. So it will teach you how to add a slide. So new slideshow, I will keep it as silk, like silk web slides. Okay, so here I want to add slides. So let me upload files. I'll go to images, click inside this. I want to add banner 7, add to slideshow. This is the first one. I want to add another one. Upload files, select files, banner 6, open. This is also uploaded. Add to slideshow. This is coming up in the next, and I will add one more. Add slide. Upload files, select files, banner 5. So add to slideshow. So these are the three images that we added already. Add slide, upload files, select files, banner 4. So 4 images I have uploaded. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to add your own caption, you can also enter. Say click on enter manually and say sarees with offers are available in our shop. So pardon me, I am making some mistakes. So if you want to click on, if some user is going to click on that image, it can go to that URL. If you add URL, it can do so. It is handy. And you have to click on enter manually again. And I'm going to add the same text for all the things. So you can also crop center or anything, and you can also add SEO lines if you want. So I'll teach you what is SEO in the separate link YouTube channel. Follow my channel for more videos. So what I will do is, and I'm going to see what all things that is there. So uh, these are the slides which are already added. So silk websites is the one that we added. So I'm going to go to pages and click on all pages and clicking on that. Here I will remove the trash policy because that is defaultly coming. The sample page also I will remove it, and I want to click on this edit, and in the template I want to give full page template, and the page slider I want to give meta slider, and I want to update. And now I'm going to go there in the front. I'm going to refresh it. See, this is the one that the home page is clean, and it is the one that is created by us. So it is very clean and handy to create website. You can go drag and drop here and create your own website. If you want to add many more menus also, you can create add on new page. Click on add new page, click on new page, and it will be coming up here in WordPress. If you add a new page, then that is a menu. Okay, there are so many things to explore and show you, but time constraint is limiting me to show you. And finally I want to show you how to add a add a logo here. For that you have to click on customize, and here you have to click on theme settings and logo. You have to click on select image, and you can upload a file, or you can upload any one image. So presently this one is the logo image that I want to add. So if you click on publish, it will be coming like this. So you can also add this one besides this menu, so I prefer to look in that way. So I'm going to go to layout and click on logo in menu. So now this one will be coming besides home. So I think this is fine. So thank you guys, thank you for watching out. Kindly subscribe my channel for more videos. I want to teach you how to create a about us page. You can also modify this. You can also modify by going to appearance, custom css, and here this is the css which will be loaded. So click on open visual mode, and whichever things you want to modify. If you want to modify this gallery one, just double click there, it will come up here. And you can add the text color, whatever color you want to add, you can add it. Just drag and drop. And font family also, you can add text, you can capitalize. Font variant, you can add normal caps. And letter spacing also you can keep. See, once you add, it is getting modified. And presently I don't want to modify other than this. I will go to click on save. After clicking on save, it will save. And I want to do the same for this one. Just click on that, and give the text variant as small caps or normal, capitalize. And I want to add word spacing, so I want to add to 8 pixel letter spacing. And if you want to add height also, it is possible. Presently adding a height is vague, so I'll increase the font size, and I'll keep 30 pixels. And I'll add a text color as brown. Don't forget to click on save, and click on the stick button. Don't forget to click on save css also. So now we are going to go to the front end and see how it looks. So this is the one that we created. So thank you team, thank you for watching my video. Kindly subscribe to my channel, and so that you will be updated with more videos. Thanks for your time. Thank you.